Choose Only Love, a new way of relating. In the Choose Only Love series, received by Sebastian Blaksley, the new way to relate to one another is rooted in a shift from ego-based separation to divine unity. We stop seeing others as others and start seeing them as reflections of the same divine love. This isn't just about being nice or behaving socially acceptable. It inspires a radical ontological shift where relationships become a sacred practice rather than a social or emotional contract. It is an inspiration to relate to the true nature of beingness, of oneness, recognized within yourself and reflected in what you see, and related to itself, to yourself. This is what Jesus meant by loving your neighbor as yourself. The new way of relating. Here is some inspiration for the new way of relating. These are not new social laws or ways to behave. The guidance given here can be of help to open your eyes to what you have always known to be true. From transaction to gift. The new way is defined by unconditional self-giving. You relate to another as a living tabernacle, where the act of loving is its own reward, requiring nothing from the other person to feel complete. It is no longer an exchange of needs, but an unconditional giving. In the old way, we often related through spiritual commerce, giving only to receive validation, security, or love in return. Seeing the soul, not the persona. In the new way of relating, you relate directly to their innate divinity. This means looking past the mask of self-identity to acknowledge the Christ light within them. You connect with the soul in a holy instant of recognition, not looking for anything to get, but opening your consciousness for the miracle and celebrating the unity. In darkness, the ego wanted to continue the conflict. It interacted with someone's personality, social status, or past mistakes to measure if relating would be beneficial and how to relate to secure the fulfillment of expectations and perceived needs. Radical vulnerability and transparency. Because you know you are eternally loved by the divine, you no longer defend yourself to secure your safety. You experience the safety of the triune relationship. Yourself, your brother, embraced in the safety of divine love. Recognizing yourself as the extension of divine love inspires this newfound certainty. This allows for a relationship based on total honesty and transparency, where you let yourself be fully seen without the protection of masks or pretenses. The ancient fear of being hurt by another serves no purpose and can be released. The new way discards the need for defensive walls. Presence rather than projection. Now you can relate through pure presence. By being fully present, you stop trying to change, fix, or save the other person. You simply be with them, allowing the Holy Spirit to flow through the space between you. You simply allow the moment itself to show you its perfection. Most human relationships are built on projection. We see what we want to see or what we fear. We adapted to responding to that, and that originated a world of attack and defense. No love was possible. Forgiveness as a constant state, not an act. In the way, forgiveness isn't something you do after an offense. It is the new vision in which you see the world. You recognize that any attack is merely a cry for love. By relating through a state of constant forgiveness, you refuse to hold anyone prisoner to their past, seeing them always as they are in the present moment, innocent. Forgiveness in the old way was based on forgiveness what someone or yourself had done to someone, making the act that needed forgiveness real. This can never liberate you from the occurrence. The new relating is a shift from what can I get from you to how can God love you through me?